interesting, your topic, technical design, and what we really see is this is what we do. Like literally, like if I can sum it up, I mean, we make a difference in our client's life. There's no question about it. That's what we stand for. But the technical design is such a critical element of every single job. It could be a simple pot or bat, or it could be the entire home. It could come down from like a nitty-gritty cabinet detail, stone detail, whatever it may be, or it could be like a landscape architectural detail. Technical design, a lot of people, they just sum it up like they refer to it as engineering, and it can be, and it is sometimes engineering, and sometimes it's artistry, sometimes it's the two combined together. It's very interesting to kind of see the evolution of the industry as a whole, the evolution of materials. Everything is just getting so much better, more refined. Details that the machinery that is available today to produce some of the products that we are installing, and some of it that we are manufacturing, it's getting just better and better. I think when it comes to technical design is really having the ability to see how everything fits together. So when it's done correctly, when it's complete, it feels like one cohesive, thought through, one ensemble in a way, right? It's one piece. It's not like it's basically the sum of all parts. It's interesting, and we kind of seeing that it's becoming more and more prominent. Is natural stone, artificial stone. It could be slabs, could be porcelain, could be monolithic, could be blocks, could be tiles, could be a lot of different materials, right? But it's what we're really seeing is a lot more complex applications of stone. It could be creating curved surfaces out of slab material, right, or flat material if you wish, applying ceilings, applying it and like wrapping things around to create a complete monolithic look. I love natural stone. There's nothing wrong with I know there was a huge push towards artificial stone and quartz materials and porcelain slabs and such. I love natural stone because it's unique. It's natural product, and it speaks to the individual. In my opinion, I think it has a psychological effect on the user. And if it installed properly, it's really cool to see when you see the book matching or just like the veins flowing through it. And there is a challenging element, installing those materials in different applications. It requires a lot of engineering and design upfront, and doing different layouts and playing with it, and collaborating with the fabrication shops and just make sure everybody's in alignment. So we're seeing a lot more and more of the evolution of that, and pushing the boundaries of what that could look like. Kitchen islands like vent-a-hood covers, bathtubs, integrated sinks, for just to give you a couple of examples. And something else, talking about natural materials, is lighting comes into play very much so, and it's not just with natural materials, but in general. And with the revolution, I guess, if you want to call it that, of the LED technology about a decade or so ago, and seeing the rapid evolvement of those lighting systems, it really allows us to apply lighting in places that otherwise normally we wouldn't expect, like being hidden, being at the fingertip when you need it. Like, for example, like you open your kitchen cabinets and like, well, there's lit up, right? Or inside the cabinets. Simple examples like cove lightings. This could be a lot of like baseboard lighting could be an example. It could be around window or door jambs. It could be accent lighting in libraries or offices or kitchens or bathrooms, or being lighting behind your mirror that is just like a subtle, very glow. It's not an intended to give you light necessarily to put makeup on or shave in a bathroom, but it's just having that subtle glow. Maybe you are aiming this relaxing spa environment, right? So lighting is very, very critical, and where the technical part of things comes into play is understanding, lighting design. And sometimes that means that we need to collaborate with a lighting engineer and understand how this application is gonna create the lighting schemes, if you wish. And especially when we're talking about, home automation, that it becomes more and more obvious. There's complex systems, or it could be like, pick up your phone and ask your phone like, hey, turn the lights on, right? Or turn the light mood on, whatever that space may be. So there's a lot of complexity to these systems, and again, it goes back to a very well thought through and implement and thought through and put on paper design. Essentially, that's how it all begins.